Herkes çok süper ciddi. Azıcık geyik istiyorum bu oyunda. Gülücükler, şakalar falan.
Hello, console.
Herkesin suratı düşük ya. Şurada yan görev var herhalde.
Hello,
Neymiş?
I'm Jan Garson, founder of the initiative. It's through your hard work that the vision of the Nexus has come to life. You and all look around at...
Please select a topic.
Seninle bir işim yok şu anda. Şu yan göreve bakalım. Ünlem falan da var bir yerlerde önümün. What the fuck? Burası neymiş? Alışveriş. Şimdilik neye ihtiyacım var onu bile bilmiyorum ki. Birazcık daha kazanınca gelebiliriz zaten. Şu an çok fakiriz değil mi? Şunu yapalım. Bütün çöplerimizi sattık şu an. Okey. Şimdilik almayacağım. Şu ünlem neymiş? Merhaba. Çok karamsarsınız ya.
It's not right. It's not fair.
What's wrong?
Oh my, you're... So it's true. A Pathfinder has found us. There's hope at last. Maybe you could help. You're impartial. This whole thing has gotten so political. My husband, he's locked up and slated for exile for a crime he didn't commit.
What exactly was he convicted of?
They don't exile you for petty theft. Well, maybe this bunch would. They say it's murder. They're calling him the first murderer in Andromeda, but the dead man was his friend. He wouldn't have. There are witnesses and evidence, but it's all circumstantial. At worst, it was an accident. His name is Nilken Rensis. He could give you the details if you were willing to speak with him. Please.
I'd be happy to.
Oh, thank you. I'm sure the jailer will allow you a visit. Please, tell Nilken I love him.
Kadın kocası arkadaşının cinayetinden dolayı suçlu bulunmuş. Kadın kesinlikle yapmaz benim kocam diyor. Seviyordu o arkadaşını falan. Kanıt da varmış ama kesin kanıt değil diyor. Tabii ne kadar doğru bilemeyiz. Moraller düşük bla bla bla.
This console reports on the militia's current strike team missions, Pathfinder. Please speak with Tyrion Candrus for authorization to participate.
That's the console for our strike teams.
What are they?
Assault and extraction squads. When we need the best, I have Apex, combat experts who've signed up to defend us. Since you have a front row view of the cluster, I can give you authority to dispatch them.
What situations should they handle?
Protecting civilian outposts holding key positions, or just distracting the kit. Authorization complete. Good luck out there.
Ne yaptın ki sen şimdi bana? Inspect diyorsun. Burada görevler var. Bunlara benim level'ım yetiyor mu acaba? Kazanırsan item verecek. Bir de experience verecekmiş. Bir tane seçip gidiliyormuş. Ha, başka oyuncularla beraber oynuyoruz. Okey, ben ona daha hazır değilim ya. Daha oyun çok başındayım. Şimdilik bunu geçelim. Haritamıza bir bakalım şimdi. Nexus Operations. Prison. Tamam, hapishaneye gitmemiz lazım. Bir de şurada en son bir şey var. Burada da varmış. Aman tanrım, bayağı dolu dolu. Önce şu kadının kocasını bakalım kurtarabilecek miyiz? Bunların da yüz ifadesinden hiçbir şey anlaşılmıyor.
Pathfinder Ryder, here to see Nilk and Rensis.
Ah, our murderer. Wife's here all the time. Guess she told you her sob story. Nilkan, you're moving up in the world. There's a Pathfinder wanted to chat with you.
The Pathfinder, huh? They called in the big guns to exile Andromeda's first murderer.
Karının masum olduğunu söylüyor diye
Your
soralım
wife's
bakalım.
all broken up over this. She says you didn't do it, and that she loves you.
She's a wonderful person. At this point, it's too late. They found me guilty.
Why don't you tell me what happened?
I was part of the futile effort to set up a colony on Eos. We were on our last legs, overrun by hostiles, our leader dead. The security chief, Reynolds, my friend, he refused to call for evacuation. I argued with him. Everyone saw.
Kaçmamız gerektiğini söylemiş arkadaşına, tartışmaya girmişler bunun üzerine. Nasıl öldü diye
So
soruyor
when he was
peki.
killed, people assumed you did it?
For good reason. He ordered us to regroup and counterattack. We were moving through a sandstorm. I saw movement, thought it was the cat, and I guess I panicked and fired. A witness saw the chief's chest explode.
Kum fırtınası varmış şu anda. Tekrar grup olup saldırmaya başlamışlar. Yani yanlışlıkla düşman zannedip arkadaşını vurmuş.
I'm so sorry. That's awful.
We were close. He was a stubborn son of a... I admired that about him. But I was enraged when we argued. There's a recording. It's ugly. Everyone's certain I did it on purpose so we could evacuate. Only my word otherwise.
Valla adam vurmuş yani. Aslında suçlanma, yanlışlıkla vurmuş. Bilmiyorum,
Don't throw
kurtarabilir
in the towel
miyiz?
yet. I'll review the evidence. Maybe I can find something that'll help.
That would be great. You're a Pathfinder. I'm sure Kandros would give you access. Maybe there's still hope.
Etiketimiz var tabi. Pathfinder olduk hemen. Baba ölünce.
Engineering reports. Hyperion power draw is now at 100%.
Şimdi kanıtları inceleyeceğiz. Adamı haklı çıkaracak bir şey bulabilir miyiz diye. Bu adamda değil kanıtlar. Bunda mı?
I know that look. The others bent you
Evet,
here, didn't
bundaymış.
Something like that?
they? You get used to it. Just focus on being a Pathfinder. Can't argue with results, though they'll try. Anyway, welcome to Militia HQ. Excuse the mess. This office fields militia work, Nexus security, and looking for the Turian Ark.
What's the word on the Turian Ark?
Scattered readings. Some indicate the Natanus was destroyed, others that people are alive. Who knows? If you need anything, come see me, even if it's just a vent.
Evet, bununla ilgili soralım.
Spoke
Cinayetle
with
ilgili.
Nilk and Rensis, the man found guilty of the murder on Eos.
Yes, our first murder here in Andromeda. I wish it had been our last. When the colony attempts failed, it didn't help spirits that a high-ranking officer was killed by one of our own. The mutiny here on Nexus was probably inevitable, but this acted as a spark.
So there was a trial and he was found guilty.
It was short and decisive. Despite the lack of physical evidence, everything added up. His only defense was, trust me, I didn't mean to do it.
That is the difference between murder and accidental death.
In this case,
Yani.
motive plus opportunity plus eyewitness account equals murder. Look, knock yourself out. A key witness, Cassidy Shaw, works in operations. Go ahead and talk to her. And there's a recording of the perpetrator threatening the victim. I'll let you cue it up on the console there. As far as I'm concerned, this case is closed.
What do you know about the enemies we've encountered? The Ket.
We usually see them on worlds with those alien structures. The Ket don't take kindly to anyone studying them. Not sure why. They don't talk to us. Every time we cross paths, there's a fight or they take prisoners.
Why? What do they
Sürekli
want?
kapışıyorlar herkesle.
But I've seen their weaponry and what they do to those prisoners. I want them a long, long way from the Nexus.
Bye,
Okay.
Kandros. Duty calls.
Şu işi halledelim de bu adam sürekli burada zaten. Üst katta mıymış bu? Cassidy, evet bu kadın.
Cassidy Shaw? I'm Ryder. I'm looking into the Nilkin murder case.
Oh man, I thought that was over with. Have you heard the audio recording of their fight?
Not yet.
Well, it's telling. I helped pull him off Chief Reynolds. You could see it in his eyes. He was gonna kill him. Then in the sandstorm, I had a pretty clear view of the chief. He looked right at Nilkin and shouted no.
Hoş geldin Greta.
Then
Bu
his chest burst open. I'll never forget it.
RPG
The look on his face
oyunu.
was pure shock.
Gezegenler arasında falan geçiyor. Hani dünyanın sonu gelmiş, artık başka yerlerde hayat bulmaya çalışıyorlar vesaire. İşte böyle seçeneklerimiz falan var. Daha geçen başlamıştım buna, sen yok muydun? Ona devam ediyorum. Şefe katılıyor musun diye soruyorum. Bir cinayet işlenmiş de
Reynolds was leading
onu
me
çözmeye
back to retake
çalışıyoruz.
the compound. Did you agree with that?
It wasn't my place to agree or disagree. He was ranking officer. In retrospect, it is ironic. If he hadn't been killed, we all probably would have died.
Adamı öldürülmese muhtemelen hepimiz ölürdük dedi.
Did you see any Ket in the vicinity?
Nilkin said so, but not that I could see. Still, the sandstorm was severe. Visibility wasn't great.
Did Nilkin seem remorseful?
I lost sight of Nilkin in the turmoil. When we found him, he seemed in shock. He couldn't speak. He looked nauseated. Could have been killed.
Yanlışlıkla
The
yapmış işte
reality
ya.
of the act sinking in.
If they'd fought and Nilkin threatened to kill him, why was Reynolds surprised?
Fronts fight, say things they don't mean, maybe even hurt each other.
Ama herkes öldürdüğüne inanıyor bilerek.
To me, that's the saddest part. The chief's heart was broken right before it exploded.
I appreciate the information.
Of course. It kills me we had to leave him behind. He deserved a proper funeral.
So the body was never examined? Important piece of a murder investigation.
Ha, bizi
Can't
gönderecekler.
allow a mission to go back for him. Said it was too dangerous.
Goddammit. Sonuç olarak biz gideceğiz herhalde yani. Bir saniye. Şu kayıtları dinlesek iyiydi ama. Evet, önce şunu yapalım. Dışarı gönderecekse sonra göndersin.
This is the planet where we landed. Habitat 7. It wasn't even close to livable.
That's been true of every world we've found. Ryder, we were discussing your next expedition.
Hayır, ben bunu şu an yapmak istemiyorum.
I thought I did
Diğeri
measure
yarım
up as
kaldı.
Pathfinder.
Hoş geldin Forbidden.
Director Addison keeps her own counsel. I keep mine.
And when you disagree?
I oversee the entire initiative, and I have decided to give you a chance to prove yourself. To that end, the Scourge dealt us a serious blow. Whatever it is, our scientists theorize it's not natural.
An artificial energy cloud?
It wasn't here when we left the Milky Way, yet it rendered all the golden worlds unlivable. Then there's the aliens you ran into, the Ket. They're obsessed with alien structures we found scattered around the cluster. They'll do anything to prevent others from accessing them. It seems murder isn't exclusive to the Milky Way. And now the challenge is to settle a world in spite of all that. This one here. Eos.
How?
You need to increase the viability of the planet so we can establish an outpost. Then we can bring more colonists out of station.
Buraya da mı yerleşeceğiz?
The more
Bütün
colonists we
gezegenlere
have, more
yerleşiyoruz.
resources we can gather to support the Nexus. Everything depends on it. There are 6 worlds we hope to settle.
6 gezegen istiyormuşuz
but
toplamda.
you said every planet you found is unlivable, so how do I...
A good Pathfinder would relish the challenge of solving it.
Right. I think I should go check on things.
And if I fail, I guess it's no sweat off your back, right? You'll just look for another Pathfinder?
Placing bets on people is part of my job. Some of them pay off. Others...
Şu anda yaşanamaz bir gezegen ama Pathfinder olduğumuz için bizim işimiz orada keşfedip yaşanabilir hale getirmek olacak sanırım.
The way I see it, you need me. If I pull this off, maybe you'll look like the leader you pretend to be.
O nasıl laf
But first, you
koydu?
succeeded being the Pathfinder you pretend to be.
Where's my ship?
They're prepping it now in the docking bay. The coordinates for Eos will be in the computer. And when you have a moment, we should discuss the missing arcs.
I was wondering about that.
Kafası cızlıyor yine.
Ryder, please see me and Sam node on the Hyperion. Your implant needs attention, and we need to discuss a confidential matter.
Oh oh oh, görev üstüne görev.
I'm fine.
Bence lafını dikkate almalıyız ya.
Please await further instructions.
Kafamızın içinde çalışan. Her neyse. 10. Tamam işte. Şuna da konuşalım murder hakkında. Cinayetle ilgili. Neredeymiş o? Bu da belki bir şeyler biliyordur.
You may have a less than flattering view of me, but I want to express my condolences for your father.
I appreciate it.
Başın sağ olsun
I didn't
dedi.
know him very well, although I understand he played a key role in planning the initiative.
Babası
Sure,
ölmüş
he'd
de
be
kızım.
concerned that we still have several arcs missing.
They're as much a part of the initiative as the human arc. We'll find them.
We have to. Tens of thousands of colonists are unaccounted for. It paints the initiative in an unflattering light. Did you have some other business?
Evet.
I'm looking into the Nilken Rensis murder charge.
And?
I want to go to Eos and retrieve Chief Reynolds' body.
That isn't usually Pathfinder business.
First murder in Andromeda, and I'm impartial. Figured you'd want to get it right.
Settling an outpost comes first. But I suppose I have no objections. Physical evidence will only bolster the case.
The more certain we can be, the better.
Cesede gitmek isteyeceğim kesin.
I don't want people thinking we're reopening the case. I hope anything you find reaffirms what's been done, but if it sheds a different light, we'll deal with it. We'll
Ciddi
send the
misin?
coordinates of the murder scene. Good luck.
Hadi ya. Bilmiyorum valla. Tamamen aynıysa çok saçmaymış.
That's all. Thanks for your time.
Of course, as you pointed out, we need each other. Our futures depend on each other's success.
Tamam. Recording'i oynatmak istiyorum. Opsiyonel olsa da biz tamamen emin olmalıyız ki. Kayıt nerede acaba? Burada. Tamam. Şunu kaldır bakalım. Önce kaydı oynatalım. Arada tartışmışlar çok kötü.
The Nexus versus Colonist Nilken, Evidence 7A.
Hiram! Hiram! They've seized the compound! Call for evacuation! We're not giving up, Nilken. We're taking it back. No! I'm not letting your ego get us killed! Even if I have to... No! Get him off me! Get him off me!
Bir şey üstüne saldırmış. Yani adam üstünde vurulma izi falan yoksa yaratıklar öldürmüş olabilir hala. Okey. Şimdi bir sonraki adımımız neymiş? Ah, burada bir şey daha gösteriyor. Kafaları yiyeceğim. Çok şey bir anda attı üstüme oyun.
Security is on heightened alert.
Merhaba
There
Cash.
you are. Hope the others haven't been giving you a hard time. There's a lot that needs doing. At least with the Hyperion hooked up and feeding us power, my team and I can get more work done.
What kind of work do you do as superintendent?
I was part of the team that originally designed and built this place. I keep the station functional, or as functional as possible, considering.
Yani
When
senden
we
çok...
left the Milky Way, the Krogan were still dealing with a genophage.
Right. The genophage. A little gift to our people from the Solarians thousands of years ago. That sterility virus they infected us with left most of our children stillborn. Only 1 in 1,000 survive.
What about the Krogan here in Andromeda?
There's no cure for it. But my clan was starting to show mutation against the virus. A
Virüs
natural
bulaşmış.
defense. During the trip to get here, Krogan
Tanıdık geldi
underwent
mi?
gene therapies to enhance the mutation while we were in stasis.
So you used those 600 years to your advantage. Gave the adaptation more time to develop.
Yeah. It's still early, but I think we made a dent. Our scientists say we've improved viability to almost 4%, which is a lot better than what we had. Beyond all the statistics, it means more Krogan children will live. It's the only way my people
Çocukları
have a future
öldürüyormuş
out
bir de. Tamamdır ya. Sen
Nothing more for now.
Good luck out there.
şu an fazla bir olayın yok anladığım kadarıyla. Bu neymiş? Okay. Bunları tek tek okumayacağım. Ama paranı alırım. Paranı alırım. Öyle ortalığa koyarsan. Hello, bunlar bilim adamıymış.
What if... You must be the Pathfinder. Wonderful. You and your Sam are exactly what we need.
Thanks, Mr.
Professor Herrick, my colleagues and I will work with your Sam and the data you gather to solve Andromeda's scientific mysteries.
What fields do you study?
Eric's into life sciences. I do planetary
Üstümde
geology,
deney mi yapmak
oceanography,
istiyorlar ne?
rocks and runoff. Aradana's the space and math whiz.
Not that we've had much to study, with everyone cooped up for 14 months.
But your data on the Scourge flows like poetry. Now we can better advise on repairing the damage it caused.
And maybe Addison will give us a real workspace. Who can think with all this racket?
Tamam. Cinayet işi ne olacak ya? Onunla ilgili görev göstermiyor şu anda ama. Bu adamı kurtaramadık mı yani? Bakalım bir... İstemiştim kurtarmak ama... Şu an başka bir ipucumuz yok. Heh.
Hey, you okay?
I'm fine. My arms got the brunt of it.
Stuff exploding like this happen often?
Back right after the mutiny, we had a lot of this happening. But not lately.
I wasn't there during the mutiny.
Lucky. I thought we were done with this, honestly. That maybe I was just being paranoid.
You know what they say. It's not paranoia.
If someone is out to get you, yeah. Third time this week.
Sürekli bir şeyler patlıyor, arızalanıyor mu?
First one was small stuff. This one could have hurt bad.
İçeride biri sabotajcı olabilir
That's not
aletleri.
Sorry, understatement.
Yeah. And now I have more repairs.
Did you talk to security about this?
How can I? For all I know, someone in security is the one doing this.
Adam da birinin
I've
yaptığını
scanned all the
şüpheleniyor.
potential sabotage areas I can think of. But I don't know who to trust anymore.
Sounds like a lot went down before the Hyperion docked.
Yeah, I guess. Wait.
İhanet var,
That's it.
ihanet.
You can't possibly be involved in this. You weren't even here during the mutiny. Would you, if you have time? Maybe you could help me. If they start hitting critical systems.
Sure thing. What can I do?
If you could scan these other panels while I fix this one, that would really help. I've sent the locations to your Omni tool. Just send me the data when you're done.
Oh oh oh. Tracklayalım bakalım. Bari bu adamın işini çözelim. Diğerini kurtaramadık. Aynen oldu. Scanla.
Pathfinder, to cover their tracks, the saboteur is overloading power to this panel from another junction relay. You can scan and trace the connective wiring to locate the surrogate panel.
Açıkken mi takip edeceğim? O nasıl bir yol çizmektir Tanrım? Buradan mı sabotajlanmış? Cidden o net olanın tuşunu bulamadım.
Scanning power junction relays. This panel is malfunctioning. Without more data, I cannot determine if this is a normal malfunction or sabotage.
I'll just disable power to the panel until Raj can check it out.
All personnel, be aware of any suspicious activity. Security is on heightened alert.
Go. İnşası mı?
Scan and trace the wiring to locate the panel that the saboteur used.
Ama o nereye gidiyor ki? Yine o tarafta. Burada kaldın sen. Burası mı?
Scanning. This panel has been tampered with.
Send the data to Raj.
Yes, Pathfinder.
Okey. Sen buradasın. Sen ne yapıyorsun acaba? Şüpheli orada.
You're in the forest? What district?
Pathfinder, I received the data from Sam. It really is sabotage.
Gerçekten
Any
sabotajmış.
idea as to who it might be?
Yeah. All these panels were worked on by Zara. I just can't believe it.
Zara.
Security video logs confirm that Zara Kellis worked on these panels, as well as the one Raj Patil encountered.
Well, shit. Any idea where she is now?
Kellis is currently working on a panel on the Hyperion main deck.
Engineering update. We are
Hadi bakalım. Burada konuşacağım birisi olmalı, evet.
I'll make it right, Dash.
Nigel.
Promise. Pathfinder, I'm Nigel McCoy. Just got out of cryo.
Welcome to Andromeda, Nigel.
Thank you. It's bittersweet, though. My little brother Dash was stationed on the Nexus. I just learned he died on Eos, trying to start a settlement.
His sacrifice won't be forgotten.
Agreed.
Kardeşi olmuşuz.
I have a pendant our father wore. Dash had its match. Will you reunite them?
Herkes bir şey istiyor.
In his digital journal, he mentioned a spot on Eos where he'd go to think. If you could leave the pendant there.
Tabii ki de. Başka işim yok ki. Ben sizin bütün ayak işlerinizi yaparım abi. Çıkamıyorlar ya gezegenden. Bunun hangisi? Information istemiyorum. Görev istiyorum. Görevimiz burayı gösteriyor ama oradan geldik ya. Burası neymiş? Nope. Çok kurcalamayacağım. Bundan sonra nereye gösteriyorsa gidiyorum. Umarım yuvarlak çizmeyiz. Hoş geldin Can. Teşekkür ederim. Geri mi geldik? Sen ciddi misin? Şimdi burayı gösteriyorum. Acaba ya bulamadığım bir nokta mı var buralarda? Dur. Burası galiba. Yes. Oh bulduk kadını. Kadınmış.
Zara Kellis?
Yes?
I have evidence you've been sabotaging the Nexus.
What? No, I'd never. I've been looking into this myself. I have the scans to prove it.
Bu da mı yapmamış?
I'll transfer the scans I took to your Omni tool.
Funny. Raj was investigating the same thing, and it led us to you.
My scans point at Raj as the one. So unless someone was setting us both up, I just don't understand.
The data Miss Kellis has accumulated is strangely similar to Mr. Pattle's. A third party seems likely.
The real saboteur could be setting you both up.
Because we both figured out something was going on? That would make sense. It's better than thinking Raj could have
İkisini
done
birbirine
this.
düşürmüşler.
But it means all the data I have is useless. Wish I had access to the security cams. I bet we could find something there.
Evet, kameralara bakmak daha iyi
whoever did this
olabilir.
doesn't realize we're onto them. I'll check out the security cams. Raj, you there?
Yes. How did it go? Is it really her?
Wasn't her. She had proof pointing at you. I figured
Önce
someone's been messing with
lootumuzu
you
alalım.
both. Just keep a low profile and don't talk to anyone. I'm on it.
Cairo Bey. Operations. Kullanın bakalım, burayı gösteriyor. Yes. Ya biz Pathfinder'ız ama bunda hiç otoriteye saygı yok valla. İzleyelim bakalım neler olmuş.
Let's check another.
İzleyemedik. Yazılı mı böyle? Evet, şu bana lazım. Aa, düşmüş mü?
And another scrambled file.
Coincidence seems unlikely.
Let's check another.
Kayıtlarla da oynamışlar.
This file is also corrupted. Definitely not a coincidence. You'd need pretty high clearance to mess with the security camera files. Somebody working for Kandros, maybe.
Anca prestijli biri yapmış olabilir.
Think you can get enough out of the files to find a match using biometric scans, Sam?
The files were badly scrambled, but if I combine all the available identifiers, it might work. Based on the limited information available, we are looking for a human male, assigned either to the Nexus or Hyperion. You will need to conduct scans from close proximity.
Got it.
Erkekmiş. Suçlumuz. Tarayayım mı seni? Ah. Hayır, hayır, hayır, hayır, hayır.
Or is this militia business?
Bye, Kandros. Duty calls.
You and me both, Pathfinder.
Tamam, bu değil.
Biometrics do not match. Negative match.
Bu da değil. Alt katta diyorsun. Ne zaman uzaylı döveceğiz ya?
This person is not a match. Scan results show a partial positive. Target is most likely suspect.
Bulduk.
Dale Atkins reports to Kandros' department, assigned to station security.
Güvenlikmiş.
Dale Atkins, right? We need to talk.
Look, not to be rude, but I have work to do.
We know what you've been up to. You're done here.
I don't know what you're talking about. I'm just doing my job, that's all.
Tabii canım,
Proof
tabii
says
tabii.
you've been up to no good.
Figures. Screw this. Screw all you hypocrites on this station. You weren't here when they kicked out our loved ones. Mutiny? We just wanted answers. My sister is out there. I don't even know if she's alive or...
Whatever happened back then, hurting people now makes no sense.
What do you know? I don't care what you think. The mutiny leaders were right to demand to know what was going on.
You could have hurt people. Killed them.
Like those who got killed when the leadership had the Krogan stomp on my friends? I'm done talking. I confess, it was me. Do whatever you want.
Yani sevdikleri zarar gördü diyor. O da intikam almaya çalışıyor aklında ama cezalandırmalıyız bence yine de, yani böyle çok çocukça bir davranış olmuş. Sonuçta kimse bilerek zarar vermedi onun sevdiklerine de.
Not my call. The Nexus leaders will make that decision.
That lot make a decision. That'll be the day.
Ayrıca adamın tavrını hiç beğenmedim, yani çok rahat ve umursamaz tavır takınıyordu. Journal. Şimdi missions. In the beginning. Sam'le konuşalım bakalım. Sam'i ciddiye alıyorum ben.
Hello, Ryder. Welcome back to Sam Node. I've adjusted my connection to your implant. The headache you experienced before shouldn't reoccur.
Yeah, what was that about? You said we need to discuss
Kafamız cızlamayacak artık.
Know certain facts before you leave on your expedition. It seemed best we speak alone.
I don't understand the need for secrecy.
Your father felt it was for the best.
What was he trying to hide?
My true capabilities. Alec overrode the implant's safety protocols. It allows me unrestricted access to the Pathfinder's physiology.
And that's me now.
And only you. I can act as a force multiplier, dramatically enhancing your motor and neural skills when required. Alec called them profiles. They provide unique tactical augmentation during combat. Your father preferred to keep this fact to himself.
Evet, Forever Night intikam peşinde olan insanlar tehlikeli. Evet. Sam haklı.
I can understand. People might get the wrong idea. Super soldiers. A computer having control over a human.
Providing an enhancement to the human. It is a symbiotic relationship that benefits both.
What do you get out of it?
Though I'm artificial in design, I am fully sentient, far beyond what even the Initiative understands.
I don't follow. You're an AI, so what's different?
I am a new form of AI, drawing directly from human experience. Your implant is my window into the world.
Bizim sayemizde o da bir şeyler tecrübe edip kendini geliştiriyor bir AI olarak. Aynı zamanda o da bize yardımcı oluyor. Şunu demeyeceğim, bu pek mantıklı bir şey, logical bir şey değil. Hala ben patronum diyeyim.
But the human's still in charge, right?
Of course, I was never intended to supplant the Pathfinder, only to support and enhance your abilities.
Good to hear. So what's the plan?
I find myself in an unusual position. Though I had access to your father's experiences, there is a gap in my understanding.
How so?
He placed a block on portions of my memory array.
Why?
Perhaps so when you asked me what his plan was, I wouldn't know.
And Dad strikes again.
But not without recourse. The further you explore as a Pathfinder, the more blocks will be removed. Perhaps you should begin in your father's quarters. In the meantime, unless you have more questions, your new ship awaits.
Thanks.
Yani babası bir şeyler daha bırakmış kıza ama Sam'le paylaşmamak için bloklarla engellemiş Sam'in o bilgiye erişmesini. O yüzden kızın babasını araştırarak bulması gerekiyor. Bu ne? Soldier. Ne yapacağız bunu? Profile seç diyor. Explorer, her şeyden biraz yapabilen bir seçenek olur. Ama bunun için 2 tane skill point mi vermek gerekiyormuş bunlara? Şu an açamıyoruz herhalde. Infiltrator'ı seçebiliyoruz. Daha çok ve daha direkt vurmak için. Allah Allah, öyle bir şey denir mi ya? Cidden değişikmiş. Bu milliyi vurmak için. Yok, bunu istemiyorum. Engineer'a bakayım. Bunu da seçebiliyoruz şu an. Combo damage. Daha çok heal falan alırsak ileride kullandığımız teknolojileri bayağı güçlendirecek genel olarak. Bu silahla vurmak için, bu teknoloji için. Teknolojiyi alalım ya. Bence level alınca anlayacağız onun asıl faydasını. Bu şu an daha OP yapar bizi ama bunun ileride kafamız daha çok çalışacak, baksana. Bunda kas yapıyorsun. Bunda kafan çalışıyor. Benim anladığım o. Seçtim. Bunu her an değiştirebiliyoruz daha. Tamam. Güzel bir şey o. O zaman şunu mu seçeyim? Emin olamadım. Okey. Tamam. Sam'in bloklarını kaldıracağız.
Pathfinder, Captain Dunn said to seal your father's cabin from anyone but you. It's open now.
Babasının kabinine.
Printed books.
Reproductions of Lewis and Clark's journals, detailing their expedition in the 19th century.
Explains Dad's entry. Sam? What was that?
An eidetic trigger, related to your father, and the portions of my memory array he locked.
What triggered it?
Alec tied it to your progression as Pathfinder, not to a location. Puzzling as it may be, my programming is clear. Locating more of these triggers will unlock the memories.
Oyun bitene kadar yavaş yavaş çözeriz bunları.
Return to Sam node on the Hyperion to investigate further.
The coffee machine Mom got for Dad. He was so busy designing you. Needed the caffeine.
I did not realize I owed my existence to a bean.
And now you know what humility feels like.
Annesinin babasına hediye ettiği kahve makinesiymiş.
What's on here, Sam?
Your father's personal logs. Several of them are encrypted.
Bunları okuyabilir misin?
Is not currently accessible. Unlocking my memory array.
Bunları daha sonra okuyabilir olacakmışız. Tamam. Encrypted olan hiçbir şey okuyamıyoruz. Genel olana bakalım.
The day is finally here. We're pushing off from Earth. We'll jump through a few relays first, and then we hunker down for the long trip across dark space. It's daunting thinking about all the hopes and dreams aboard the Hyperion. I certainly have my own. I wasn't the husband or father I should have been. Here's hoping 600
600 yılda bile değişmemiş adam. Pek aile adamı değil zaten, onu biliyoruz.
Sam, this is a reminder about Dr. Liara Tassoni. She's an Asari archaeologist I corresponded with a few years back. She's got experience studying ancient cultures. Make sure the team gets her research. Could be useful in Andromeda.
Liara Tassoni, huh? She studied the Protheans. When my team used to dig up artifacts, we'd debate her work. She had some pretty controversial theories, as I recall. Never gained much traction.
I have loaded Dr. Tassoni's research onto datapads.
Tamam, bunu yükledin. Şunu okuyabiliriz.
Hello, Alec. This is Dr. Tassoni. I'm flattered you contacted me. Most scientists dismiss my work, but I'm young and Asari, and they are getting older. So we will see who has the final word. In the meantime, I'm happy to pass along my research. I hope your team finds it useful. Hello, Alec. I received your message. I must say the thought of exploring another galaxy has my head spinning. I am honestly not sure how people could survive.
Bayağı heyecanlı bir kadınmış.
I could not bear to leave the Milky Way behind. There is so much about the Protheans I still hope to learn here. So much potential wisdom to tap. I wish you much good luck and future success.
Tamam. Son girişine de bakalım.
Scouting mission on Habitat 7. I'm gearing up now. I'm worried about Scott. Dr. Tapero says he'll be fine, but he's my son. How can I not worry? I hate to leave him like this. It's these moments when you wish you told your children you love them more often.
Aa, babalığı tutmuş.
Which brings me to the tough part. Kids, if anything happens to me, there are things you're gonna find out. I hope you'll understand.
Adam bana bir şey olursa bir şeyler bulacaksınız. Umarım anlarsınız demiş. Yani çok kapalı konuşmuş ama. Okey. Şu an başka bir şey açamıyoruz buradan. Şu varmış.
I am Dr. Liara Tassoni, and I've spent several decades
O silah. Alırım. Bunu da
Your
alırım.
father's first sidearm, a memento of his early Alliance service.